Let's take a look at another example where I would like to rewrite a function using completing the square. So we're going to rewrite the function into vertex form. This time our function is f at x equals 2x squared plus 16x plus 9. This one's a little trickier due to the presence of the 2 as the coefficient of x squared. First of all, like with our previous example, we're going to move down the 9 further to the right. So that would give us f at x equals 2x squared plus 16x and some space and the plus 9. Now our step 2, and this is where it gets a little trickier. We're now going to factor out the 2, but only from the first 2 terms. So if I do that, that's going to give me 2 multiplied by x squared plus 8x plus a blank, and we'll close our parentheses off, and then we'll have our plus 9 still written out beyond all of that. So the plus 9 is not affected by the factoring out the 2 because we're factoring out the 2 only from the first 2 terms. Now we're going to complete the square on the first 2 terms of the expression. Those are the ones that are inside the parentheses. So we take half the coefficient of the x in that term and square it. So we take half of 8, which is 4, and then squared gives us 16. Now what we're going to do is, like with the previous example, add and subtract. But when we place the 16 inside the parentheses, we'll actually have 2 times 16, or 32. And so then what we need to do on the outside is not subtract 16, but we subtract 32. And so that gives us f at x is 2 times x squared plus 8x plus 16, and then plus 9 minus 32. And so now if I collect the 9 minus 32, that gives us minus 23. Then what we do is just factor out the terms that are inside the parentheses, the x squared plus 8x plus 16, which gives us x plus 4 quantity squared. And so we end up getting, as a final answer in the problem, 2 multiplied by x plus 4 squared minus 23. Notice when we did this, again, we can read off our vertex, right? Our vertex would be -4, -23. And we could read off our axis of symmetry. Again, it's x equals, and this time it would be x equals -4.